Hello YouTube! This is Fiona32321 here, and today I'm going to give you the first ever Fiona's Quest for Facts episode. And I have here with me today Magdalena from Magdalena How To.
Hi.
And Samantha from what?
Call me Sam.
Okay, Sam. And they are going to be our guest speakers today. So, let's give all of them a nice round of applause. Thank you. Okay, so the question today is, drum roll please. Dun 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 dun. Do homeschoolers get to stay in their pajamas all day? Some people might think otherwise, like Sam. She is in her normal clothes, but
some days when I am not going somewhere and I want to stay in my jammies, I only do this very, very, very rarely. In fact, I've only done it 3 times my whole life. I've stayed in my jammies the whole day. I usually stay in my jammies half the day if I don't have anything to do. But then I change because I just feel all gritty and disgusting, and when I change and brush my hair and get all ready for the day, I just feel more excited and more
ready for the day.
Ready for the day, and just like I'm ready to face it.
Thank you for that input. What do you have to say about it, Magdalena?
Well, I think it's kind of comfortable to stay in your pajamas like all day, but I only do it like the same as Sam. I only do it the exact same thing, and I usually like getting ready, brushing my teeth, getting dressed. Sometimes putting these like my stud earrings on, doing my hair, and stuff like that, and I think it's really good. I'm fresh and ready for the day.
Thank you. My personal opinion is that if I feel like it, I'll put some clothes on, but if I don't, then sometimes I won't. I'll just stay in my pajamas the whole day. Yeah, so, and that is our answer to our question. Now let's have some extra stuff. Like, another question that I think is really important and very interesting also is, do homeschoolers have the same kind of lessons that normal public schoolers or private schoolers do? And the answer is yes, they do. But there is more flexibility, so they can learn about pretty much whatever they want. There are standards, and homeschoolers do have to take a test every year. In spring, it's called the STAR test. I'm sure, Sam, you have taken that test.
Actually, I haven't, but I will be taking it this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called the STAR test. And Magdalena, you have taken that test, haven't you?
Yes, I have, and I got this. Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, Sam and Magdalena have taken that test. I have taken that test, and this year I have gotten the best score out of ever. I'm so proud of myself. I cannot divulge those scores, but I will tell you that they are very high, and I'm so proud of myself.
I got really high too, and I'm very proud of myself too.
Let's all give them a round of applause. Thank you. So, any other questions about homeschooling?
Homeschooling. Well, how about what time do we wake up in the morning?
That's a very, very good question. Do you want to talk about that one?
Usually when you are homeschooling, people think that usually you just have an excuse to stay in bed all day. But it's not really like that. Because would you really like to stay in bed all day?
No, we have to work, otherwise we won't get good test scores.
And besides, it's boring if you don't get out of bed, and doing school is actually rather fun if you do what you want.
Exactly, which homeschoolers have the flexibility to do.
And that's kind of why I like to homeschool, because I get to choose what I want. like, this year I really was interested in India, and my mom told me that I could choose what I wanted to learn. So I chose to learn about India, and I have learned so much about India. And my favorite fact is that if you took everyone in the United States and stuck them 3 times in a quarter of the size of that, that's how many people are in India.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So I'm really think that homeschooling is it makes it easier for you to learn if you like to learn about what you like to learn about.
I very much agree.
And it's just your choice of learning.
That is so cool. Thank you for that insight, Sam. What do you have to say about it, Magdalena?
Well, I like waking up in the morning. Like, I wake up at about 8:30. I eat probably at 8:30, and then I go and take care of my dogs. Like at
Or we'd have to
9.
do chores or anything.
Yeah. And so I really like that, and I like to learn about whatever I want. That's
what Sam said.
Yeah, and like if I really like gymnastics, so I've been learning about gymnastics. I just wrote a paper about gymnastics, and it's so neat that I can do whatever I want. I really like homeschooling, and I think it's a very good choice.
I agree very much with Magdalena.
Thank you. I think I personally agree with that too. I love homeschooling because, I mean, there's the flexibility that you have, and there's also stuff you get, since your mother or your father is the teacher, you get to have a lot more bonding time with them. So it's really cool. And I personally really love homeschooling. I wouldn't want to go to a public school. I probably will have to go there for high school. But until then, I am staying at my school that I love, and yeah. So, thank you.
One more question.
Yes, Sam.
I have one last question. It is kind of a kind of odd question. Would it be necessary for homeschoolers to come to a public school, and as you said, you will probably have to go to public school for high school, but would you say that you would have more friends? I mean, can't you meet friends when you are homeschooled, when you aren't public schooled?
Very good question. I have not even lighted on that subject. The social life of homeschoolers. I personally, I think that you might have more friends if you go to a public school, just because there are so many more children at the public school. But at homeschool, we go to a charter school, and so every Monday we go to that charter school and we have classes, and there are a fair amount of kids there. And we do have a social life, but I think it would be a lot more of a social life in public school. So it depends on us too, how we live and what we do, and it might be totally different for somebody else, but I think, me personally, I think it would be a bigger social life in public school. Do you have anything to add to that, Magdalena?
Kind of, but I think it is we do have a social life there, but it would be a lot bigger of a social life if we went to public school. But I think I'll stick with my best friend, Sam.
Thank you, both of you. Let's all give them
answering my question.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Let's all give them a big round of applause. Thank you. So that concludes this first episode of Fiona's Quest for Facts. I hope you join me for the next one. Goodbye, Magdalena, from Magdalena How To. It was very nice talking with you. Goodbye, Sam. Thank you. And I'll be seeing you on my channel. And thank you for watching. Bye.